What you got going on?
What's up, Junior? I'm sitting here. This is the 427. We're going to put in Aces High, trying to get the valve train and stud girdles and stuff sorted out on it. It's coming along. It'll be a nice little motor. Not real strong, but that's all we need. I like to build something maybe running, what you think, mid-sixes?
Yeah, mid-sixes would be, I'd be thrilled with that if it runs some high sixes.
And that's where all the guys are having the fun at.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's any faster than that. It seems to be a money spending contest, but them guys running, 7.0s to mid-sixes seem like they're having the most fun. But yeah, we just got home from the Funny Car Chaos in Baton Rouge down, and I'm trying to make a couple of passes down there. Of course, it was breaking the tires loose in and out of the throttle and everything else, so we kind of just rocked back and enjoyed the show. On the way home about 2:30 in the morning, I thought I was riding a rumble strip. No, it was a transmission burning up in my truck. So anyway, I got it outside the interstate, and my buddy Ronnie Johnson, he brought his rig on home and come back and got me. So that's 2:30 in the morning. So anyway, we was way after daylight getting all that junk home. So kind of recuperating from that, and then Jessie Holmes called me. He said, "Hey, big man, you ready to race?" I said, "I don't know, Jesse, I ain't got my truck fixed yet." He said, "Well, I got you hooking you up with Chad Black Magic. You think you can handle him?" I said, "I don't really see no problem myself." And but Black Magic, he's bad to the bone. Now, I was watching him run. Old Chad, he's catching gears in midair, and he runs about the same time that I do with Miss Fitt. So if I can get a good strong run on him, I think I can take him. But it's going to be a best 2 out of 3 match. So we'll see what happens with it anyway, So here we go. Atmore, we're going to see about Miss Fitt and Black Magic and tangle up and see what happens. A day later, I got it 3/4.
What you think, Chad?
Well, TK didn't have enough.
Yeah.
TK just didn't have enough. I mean, come on. Come in and cry. Come on, cry. Come on, cry.
He kicked my ass. He kicked
Come
my
on,
ass.
cry.
That's all I can say.
I mean, I can't.
I wear ass kicking well. I do it all the time.
I'm sorry, but
It ain't my first one.
That's just the way it worked out, didn't it?
What size is the ass kicking?
This side right here. Look at that.
Man, you're down a couple pounds, man. I think I can wrestle you now. I want to see the $10,000.
It was good.
I told that
That sure was, man. We'll do it again. I got to get even.
All right, it's coming back.
You realize this is the way me and Porter started out.
Yeah.
He whooped my ass the first time, and I went back out to beat him. So
Yeah, we better go down your order parts or something.
I'm gonna get a spark plug and put in mine next time.
There you go. See, I think it's
They
all
come
a
in the
setup.
box
I
good
think
enough.
it's all a damn setup. He's being slow and patient. He's going to sneak up on him.
Yeah.
That's what he's going to do.
Well, see, I got you that first round. I know that you red lighted or whatever. I mean, damn. I kind of felt bad.
Well, I mean, you
were
let out.
hurt. You were hurt to the bone. I said, I didn't even want to hurt him that bad.
You let out of it. He let out of it. Didn't run at 116 miles an hour. I'm over there busting 122. Killers where I said, oh shit, he set me up. he finna tear me up next pass. And then,
I just couldn't hold. My girl wants to dance. I can't. If I ever get it to go straight, I had to run a half a mile just to go eighth of a mile.
they said it was eighth when they told you though. When we come up, it was going to be eighth of a mile. They didn't say quarter mile. So you
Yeah, but
ran.
see, funny to me. Your daddy up in the tower. Your daddy's running the clocks.
Oh shit! Here
Here it is.
we go. Here we go. Here we go. I knew this was
Your
coming.
daddy's an announcer. I mean, I kind of behind the 8 ball to start with, but that's okay. When he pulled the razor on me last night, he slipped up behind me and had it. I thought it was a razor blade. I think he slipped it in the pocket though. You seen that video?
Damn foot hurt.
Well, Ricky tightened up under. Billy Jack come walking up. I said, "Damn, I thought he had a razor blade out."
Yeah, Rick said, "You see the video?" I said, "What video?" He said, "All that money. You ain't even responded to my damn video." I said, "I didn't see it. I seen it about an hour after we got here." I said, "Y'all throwing all that money out."
Billy's got to probably smell that money.
Ain't no doubt. Any day at the racetrack's a good day. Couldn't have been better for me if I had won, but hey, that's the way it be sometimes. I just got to tighten up.
Hey,
Do better next time.
I'm one of them. I'll give you your rerun. I'll give you your rerun. I'll give you a chance to get it back. You just couldn't get it today.
Hold on. I think they scared I might run into them, and you don't outrun them.
Hey, whatever works. Whatever works, man.
Yeah, that first pass, I run right over it.
Nobody get run over. Let him run you.
I got it about that close to you. I said, that ought to be close enough to scare him for the second pass.
Congratulations, Chad.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, I just know I heard that sucker all the time. Thinking, I'm studying my tag because I can't hear my car no more. All I hear is that blown ass damn boogies over there. It's like a pacifier.
Thank you, Rick.
Can I touch it?
That's tough, man.
Did you know you was a world champ too, Ronnie?
Do I get a belt?
I think you got that thing, whatever that is.
That's the belt right there. Yeah. That looks like something fell off my car. What is that? That's cool. That's cool. I got magnets too.
Give that Miss Fitt, that bachelor's.
What's up?
What's going on? So we're several months after where those videos took place, but just kind of want to get an update of where we're at now.
I'm still licking wounds. Yeah, I went over and we jumped square up on Black Magic. Chad Ethridge, he skint me up. It was a good race and no close. I knew my old girl wasn't doing just right, but Chad, he's got that 4-speed, and man, I knew he was going to get me off the line every pass. That was a given. And this thing's still hooking hard to the left, and so all I could do is just let it hang out, you know. So I just didn't feel right on the top end. You probably heard it in the video. If you listened to it on the top end, I said, man, when I hit high gear, I ought to just pull on him. and it's making a little bit of boost. But the last pass we made, you lined me up sideways, so I could at least get going down the track, and which should have been probably, I don't know, maybe a 550 pass, going by the last runs it made in Baton Rouge and all. But anyway, it just got like 3/4. I hit high gear and it just started to feel like something was grabbing it. The brake was putting on and it was laying down bad, like it had dropped a hole. And anyway, here it is. I got the motor, come back, pulled the motor out, where the oil pressure had got down to like 20 pounds. So I knew something was up. So I got back, pulled the motor out, and tore it down, and it had the pickup tube had broken off the oil pump, and it blacked a couple of bearings on the crank. So I went ahead and just tore it down and freshened it back up. We had that's what's weird about the thing. It had a broke second ring. One of the rings was number 5. The second ring on number 5 was broke. I only showed 8% leakage. That was kind of weird. I figured it would have showed more leakage than that, because I run a leak test on it all the time. Excuses all to the side. Chad beat my ass. That's all there is to it. But he knows I'm coming back, so we finna put it back in and see what we can do with it this time, you know.
Yeah. So we're getting ready to go to Funny Car Chaos in us now.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, as I put this video together, you know, you could tell it sounds like it was down a hole the whole time. Like I guess I didn't really notice it as much that day, you know, just even whenever we're running around to do the pictures and stuff like that.
It was extremely lazy.
Yeah, it just sounded like a turd.
You know,
so
that last pass, I was pissed at it, and I did. Anyway, it was said I would have won the burnout contest if I had entered A-gas, but I didn't. I was a grudge match, so I was just aggravated at it because I knew it wasn't right, so I let it hang out. So anyway, we didn't sling anything apart, didn't really hurt anything. It just, the bearing stuck to the crank, blacked the crank, took the crank and had it polished. It didn't even hurt it. All the bearing material is stuck to the crank, but it all polished right off, and the crank went back standard. Kind of amazing. But anyway, Chad got us that weekend, but all I know, dude, you know what? Coming back again. So yeah, we putting going to a taller gear in the rear end. It might slow the car down, but right now we can't get it off the line, so I need to get it under control on the line and
trying to calm it down some.
But you can hear it in the video, man. It's up on the top end. The motor just screaming, and the car ain't going nowhere. It ain't moving, but the motor's up screaming. So I'm either blowing through the converter, I think, or either the gear. So I had gears. Don't cost a penny to put them in there, so we swapped them out. We're gonna try it, like I say, next weekend over in Ennis, Texas, with the Dirty South gassers, and see what it does again. So I'm finna put this in probably the 9th, and gotta have it cranked up by this weekend to make sure everything. It should be good. I got confidence in the work and what it is to it. So like I say, I got some more shocks. We're gonna change the back shocks, springs, and we'll make some changes over it and see if it does any better one way or the other, you know.
No, he don't want it. He don't want it. But I mean, my heart was torn between the two of you. I love you both. You know what I mean? And I don't play that. I was just gonna put 100 on there, and so you know, it's kind of like Christmas is coming. But
He got 7,000 and I get half of 100.
no, you got 5. You got 5.
You had 7 gathered up last night.
Oh, I had it laying on your
Yeah,
car.
where the rest of it at?
You blew it going down the track.
You scammed it.
You blew it going down the track. It went everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
It's just money all over the track.
Yeah. But anyway, here's half 100 for
Do
you.
something with Joe Boy.
Here's ain't none of me. I don't know him. Half 100 for you, and I'm gonna go get Bad Chad. Why do you build me up and let me down?
I'll join up.